A relationship where my girlfriend also is in the relationship with nearly friend, my very close people friend, and I can tell it that do not trust in your like this friendship. Or nah, me I can't trust. My girlfriend, she's in another relationship with my very close friend, because this my close friend, we are always laughing and everything, but they're taking my phone and check my, the moment they see we speak with someone, they start text them, hey, how are you, everything is good, we know my Yugno and everything, he's not a nice person, my Yugno have a lot of girls in the village, my Yugno is cheating on you.
With that, sir. Yeah. My brother say you can kill my dad, and I'm here they come. That's the truth.
But they are high. Hata vitu kwa ate mama krisimu akando sivigi. Ange nkawura gektebi. Tu kulembe. Usinasikia mwene gektebi tena manke kera konga samon.
My brother have a knife to kill my dad. This brother is something. This is not a.
Even the very close friend of you, there is a time that it will come, this closest friend that you believe in, they will have to come and betray you and turn against you. Sometimes you might be having very good friend, but these friends of yours, they are aiming something from you. We have been seeing these two individuals for a quite period of time. They were making some jokes when they were together. Only the other person was aiming a mission from the other person. After he accomplished his mission and he had already succeeded his mission, now they are turning against this kind of the person. Nobody is looking upon him. This case of this individual, I can also refer this case to Maja KE. The time that Maja KE has a benefit to this kind of the group, they were very close to him. But later on, when they came to realize that Maja KE has now lost that power to help them, now what happened? All of the friends came a point of betraying him and turning against him. Also, at this moment here, we are seeing of one of the very youngest person bringing his elder brother to the internet, talking about that his elder brother wants to unalive his father. But this was not a false idea. It is the words that this individual spoke, although he spoke in mother tongue. He just confirmed that also he had bought a knife, and this knife was all about to unalive his father. You know something? You know what is more, what I usually believe is that what the tongue speak, it comes to happen, and that is the reality of the story. Across this mission, whereby I'm seeing these two individuals at that platform, they were with the pastor. I never saw the importance of it being aired out on the camera, and yet this issue was being solved by the pastor. Was this what was happening? The other day, the same individual we saw whereby this young brother was just claiming that he had stole his firewood. Then, a very wrangles, the same point we saw her mother of this small individual coming in with a machete. So, when he was asked that what machete was for, what she just answered at that particular place is that this machete, it is meant to cut fire, and also it can also cut human being. What does that indicate? Most of the Africans today, before we dive into that main agenda, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucas the Traveler. My home is just located at the border of Kenya and Tanzania, and to be specifically Nyabuhansi. That's where I usually come live and come live from. I really appreciate the returning subscriber for always coming back to watch my video. I really appreciate for the continuing subscriber for continuing being with Lucas the Traveler. And also thank you so much for the new subscriber, because we get to understand that each and every day we add 1 or 3 subscribers. I don't take you people for granted. I really appreciate and say may God bless you and may God grant you as we continue with this long. And also for those people who are playing, who are and also for those people who are just watching but they have not subscribed, I hope one day you'll be subscribing to Lucas the Traveler YouTube channel and we just move on. And also I know that there are those negative people that comes in to this particular YouTube channel just to comment, just to watch and get a little bit of udaku there. Thank you so much, because you just come there and watch. You don't get the udaku without watching. So, and also you people, I really appreciate you. Now let's dive into our agenda of the day. Guys, you know, when somebody has taken that option of just going to the shop, taking his own money, purchasing a knife, talking about he wants to unalive his own parents, it's not a good thing. This world of the day, we get to understand that is full of evil things. It is full of several things. So when somebody takes that action, it is something that actually needs some people to come by and try to talk to these two individuals and sort out. What we get to understand across these our Africans parents, for those person that has a little bit of cash, that is their son only. And if it is all about the daughter, that is the only that is the only child of them. So at this platform here, this also individual is crying bitterly. But I don't know, most of the people, they will be coming, talking about, oh, Lucas D, oh, do this and this and this, oh, live about that blood. Even others, they will go ahead of just advising him, you should arrest him, you should call the police. But at the end of the day, that it is not a final option. You're going to arrest him, yes, we get to understand. You're going to put him in jail, yes, we get to understand. But what will happen that one day, one time, when he get out from that, it will create a total enmity now through that particular place. This individual is claiming that his right is being underrated. And I get to understand that this individual, he does not understand English very well. That's why even through that conversation, he did not even understand what this kind of the young boy was just telling the internet. But the true fact, who is a troublemaker between these two people and between these two individuals? If you have just realized that your elder brother has taken a little bit of firewood, why do you go and try to claim? This young boy even went to his mother and said, and he spoke it in his camera, talking about, your son has stolen me this and this and this. Instead of these parents going to his elder brother and try to negotiate and try to talk what's really happening, what followed is to put him in internet and everything. Now this individual has now said that he is going to remove his iron sheet from his own house and leave the land that he inherited from his parents. These are the same wrangles that most of us has been passing through. But when individuals take that action, we have seen several people, if he has not unalived himself, he going to do what he speak. The best option is not all about the social media. The best option is to find very closest people and the elder people of that according to the family. And I'm just shooting this video because I know some individual, they will be watching out this platform and they are very fan to him. Go and advise him, and that is the truth. But again, I'm not going to complain much about this young person, because he is following the footstep of their master. Who is their master? The soprano person. He is following the footstep of his sorry guys, because a little bit I'm feeling like I'm shocked, but that is nature. He is following the footstep of his master, and that is the reality, and that is the truth of the things and the truth of the day. Because even his master, the other day, he was following the footstep of their brother, talking about the elder brother. There's a day that he was talking about. Gintu is following him up and center. Now this Prano person, now he turns a point of talking about a nation is following him up and center. And we get to understand that Soprano, he is the person that shoots the video in each platform, even without a notice, even without being permitted. It's the same thing this young boy has just inherited. But the only difference here, let's get it. The only difference between this young boy and this Soprano person is that Sopranos always keep his family in secret. But before, when he just started the channel this kind of the young boy, he also used to bring this kind of the family out. Usually say that my brother did this, we never talk. Oh yeah, that is what he usually say. So I'm going to understand he is taking his own footstep, but that it is not a final thing. Get to understand, sometimes you're going to take, but individual, I get to understand most of Africans, what changed them is all about education, exposure, and also exposure. So if you're not exposed, maybe what he just decided that this is a right way, he not going to look behind, going to follow that thing. And end of the day, people, they will be claiming, oh. Our subscriber, yes, we love our subscriber, but they come from far. The moment they will be talking all inciting, all this and this and this, at the end of the day, you need your close person next to you. Now, let's come a point of Mayugunu and brother Dagi. Get to understand, at this platform here, when brother Dagi talking about Mayugunu has a lot of girls, he's dating a lot of people. But the good thing is that most of the scandals that we have been hearing, let me ask a very genuine question. Between Mayugunu and brother Dagi, who is a player? A player. Not a player, not a prayer. A player. A player is somebody who plays. But a player is somebody who plays girls. Here, today he has another girl. The other day he has another girl. Now, between these two individuals, who is the biggest player? Just comment at your, you'll just comment down there. Because I wonder why, and sometimes I get in sympathy when seeing a cow laughing to another cow that this cow has a big tail, and he does not look that he has a very long tail compared to another cow. This individual, he has a lot of chaotic issues, whereby even there's a day that also he was being arrested at Nairobi. Because of what? Because of gas. We get to understand that also this individual, he was arrested to Tanzania. Because of what? Because of gas. But again, when you come to this platform of comparing to this individual, I'm going to tell you in a very good heart that Mayugunu has a good heart compared to this brother Doggy. And that is the reality, and that is the really factor. Brother Doggy, his aim, his mission to Mayugunu was not all about, it is not all about the good mission. It was the same mission compared to Sejo the Traveler when he was working with Mayugunu. That's the truth. When Sejo the Traveler just realized, most of the YouTubers, they are following YouTuber to capture his audience, to capture his subscribers, to capture his donors. And when we get to realize that now donation has cut down, now people are just wondering the kind of the mission to play around, to make sure that, oh, let's do this and this, this and this, let's go there to this kind of the individual. It seems this kind of the individual has still has a donations. So when this kind of the person goes there, his mission towards there is to capture this individual. After he has already captured this individual, automatically he disappears. When is today? Today I think is on a Saturday. That's why here some songs comes from there, because I get to, okay, I never even forget. Happy Sabbath for those people that they are worshiping on Sabbath, because I get to understand today is your day. I personally am supposed to be worshiping on Saturday because I'm a Sabbath Adventist, but I rarely go to church, but I believe in God. I rarely go to church, but I believe in God, because sometimes the important thing that I should pray, I should be humble to God, and I should follow the right protocol. That is all about it. Yeah, I believe in God. But okay, let's come in. So after he had just succeeded his mission, they just walk away. Come in when the Sage of the Traveler was just walking with Mayuguno. I guess at that time that Mayuguno was very shining on internet. There's a lot of people that even came to this platform, including this brother Doggy. Even he came trying to convince Mayuguno, trying to do this and this. And Mayuguno, with his all good heart, he tried his level best to uplift this individual. After now, this kind of the individual has realized that he has already won his girlfriend. Now he is walking away to Jonte the Fresh. Jonte the Fresh, be keen about this individual. He is a snake on a green grass. I'm telling you. And one day, you'll come to concur with the Lucas the Traveler what he is talking about. Maybe he's realizing that Jonte the Fresh has an American girlfriend who is moving close to him and is making something. Now you see brother Doggy does not want to get out from that premises. He does not want. He is aiming after something. And I wonder why. If I realize, let me take this example. Lumumba is a very best friend of mine, a very close friend of mine. What will eat, even if I know that this and this, then I go to talk to his girlfriend and tell him that this and this and this and this and this. I will be the one who I will be stupid of the highest order. How people met too. Don't be envy that people have met too and they're making progress. You just pray God that even me one day, one time, let me have somebody. And pray God one day, one time, even me, let have. Instead of going to the internet and trying to aim a girlfriend of somebody, it does not bring any type of sense actually. And that is the reality, and that is the facts of the day, and that's the truth. Sometimes we get to wonder this kind of the issues, how they happening, but that is the truth. And that, so Jonte Fresh, be keen of this individual. He is not there in a good way. He is not there in a good manner. And one day you'll come to tell us. One day it will come to just to rapture it out. Just remember, he worked in several premises. He was in Mayuguno. Right now, Mayuguno is complaining bitterly about this kind of the person. He went to Dimwango. He was being fired from that place. Now, he is only in Lady J, some parts of Lady J and some part of Jonte Fresh. But otherwise, speaking of this individual, I'm not telling you that cut him off, but be keen. You know, sometimes when you have somebody that you get to understand this kind of the person is doing this and this, it's not all the matter of you just cut him. It's only that you be keen about this individual. I'm just shooting the video live from Maxwell Lumumba construction site over there. It is very early in the morning, and we have just tried that we have to wake up and let it move. So guys, I get to understand that I have not been in online for a quite period of time, but I'm back again like never before. We have to make things happen. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on the notification. I say goodbye. Let's meet to the next video.